Hello everyone, welcome to PJ Chemistry channel. Today we are going to discuss uh, previous video continuation equivalent weight. Equivalent weight, previous video we discussed about atom. If element given means how to find out equivalent weight. Okay, so at the time the particular atomic mass by its valency. Its continuation today we are going to discuss about if they give ion, how to find out equivalent weight. Then after in acids and bases, how to calculate equivalent weight. So for equivalent weight of ions, if they give any ion, how to find out equivalent weight? The atomic mass divided by its charge. Okay, as a positive charge or negative charge which is there on ion. For example, find out the equivalent weight of Fe3 plus ferric ion. Ferric ion. Now, as per formula, atomic mass by charge. What is the atomic mass of iron? 56. Charge, how much is there? 3. That's it. So, calculate it. 3 ones. 3 8s 24. 3 6 18. 18.66 equivalent weight of ferric ion. Next, calculate the equivalent weight of aluminium ion. L plus 3. Immediately, as per formula, atomic mass of aluminium 27 by charge is 3. So 9. Next, find out the equivalent weight of copper 2 ion. Copper 2 ion. Immediately copper 2 means copper plus 2. Cupric. So copper 63.5 its moles divided by 2. Yes. How much will get? 2 3 are 6. 2 1 are 2. 2 7 are 14. 31.75 equivalent weight of copper to ion. Okay, like this, if they give ions, this is the way to find out equivalent weight. Their atomic mass by the particular charge. Yes. Find out the equivalent weight of ferrous ion. Ferrous ion. Ferrous. As means lower valency. Iron lower valency is 2. Immediately. So 56 its atomic mass divided by as ferrous means lower valency 2. We should take. We will get 28 equivalent weight of iron. Ferrous ion is nothing but Fe plus 2 iron. Okay. Here Fe plus J already we calculated. Yeah, Fe plus 2 ferrous ion. Yes, children, I hope you understood. Now we will go for to calculate equivalent weight for acids and bases. Yes, equivalent weight of acids. So we want to find out equivalent weight of acid means first we need to find out basicity of an acid. So basicity of an acid. Basicity of an acid we need to find out first. So if you find out basicity of an acid, easy to tell. What is meant by basicity of an acid? It's nothing but an acid which contains a number of replaceable hydrogen ions are known as basicity of an acid. An acid which contains acid means which gives H plus ions. Okay, acid which contains number of replaceable hydrogen ions, H plus ions, are known as basicity of an acid. Okay, now this basicity we need to find out means every acid, some acids directly we can say, some acids through structure only you can able to get it. So this basicity of an acid, if one replaceable hydrogen ion is there means monobasic acid we used to call. If two replaceable hydrogen ions are there means dibasic acid we used to call. If three replaceable hydrogen ions are there means tribasic acid we used to call. So like that, they classify basicity of an acid like a monobasic acid, monobasic acid. I'll give more for monobasic acid some examples, then we'll go for next dibasic, tribasic. Monobasic acid, for example, HCl. HCl, it contains one hydrogen, one replaceable hydrogen ion in it. So directly we can say monobasic acid, one H plus. Next, HNO3, HBr, HCl, HF. Next, H3PO2. So here HCl, one hydrogen, in this also one hydrogen, in this also one hydrogen, in this also one hydrogen. Okay, directly we say monobasic acid because one hydrogen is there, one replaceable hydrogen ion. But in H3PO2 there are three hydrogens. Then how it is belongs to monobasic acid? So those type of acids, if you go through the structure, you will feel comfort, easy to remember. Phosphorus is the central atom. Phosphorus having total 5 valence electrons. How many valence electrons? 5 valence electrons. Oxygens, how many are there in this? H3PO2, 2 oxygens are there. One oxygen, take it as a double bond. One more oxygen bonded with a single bond, phosphorus directly, and a Hydrogens, how many are there? Three hydrogens. One hydrogen with one electron, one more hydrogen with one electron. So whatever upon phosphorus 5 valence electrons, all are bonded with the atoms. But still one more hydrogen is there. So here oxygen became only one bond, but oxygen valence is 2. It should get to 2 bonds. So the another hydrogen which is connecting to forming bond with the hydrogen. So the hydrogen which is connected to the oxygen, that is we call replaceable hydrogen. Replaceable hydrogen. So in its structure, how many replaceable hydrogen ions are there? Only one. That is what? It is belongs to monobasic acid. Okay, which are directly connected to the phosphorus. They are very tightly bonded with the phosphorus, so they will not replaceable. Only which is connected to the oxygen, that hydrogen only considered as replaceable hydrogen ion. Okay, so monobasic acid is 3PO2 also. Next, if you take a dibasic acid, dibasic acid, di means two, dibasic acid. So in dibasic acid, how many replaceable hydrogen ions will be there? Two. Okay, see here. For example, COOH, COOH. In this one replaceable hydrogen ion, in this one replaceable hydrogen ion, total two replaceable hydrogen ions are there. Dibasic acid. In a monobasic acid, CH3COOH, that is also you can take it as a monobasic only. CH3COOH. Acetic acid, very good. It is also one replaceable hydrogen ion only, monobasic acid. Next, H2SO4. H2SO4. This sulfuric acid, this also dibasic acid, because two hydrogens are there directly, we can say. Or sir, we want to go through the structure at the time. Try to draw structure. Sulfur, valence electrons of sulfur, total 6. 6 valence electrons on sulfur. Total 4 oxygens are there. 2 oxygens forming double bond with sulfur. The remaining two oxygens, both sides single bond. But oxygen valency is 2. Okay, 2 bonds should be there. So this side 1 hydrogen, this side 1 hydrogen. So total how many replaceable hydrogen ions are there along with oxygen? How many hydrogens are there? 2 are there. This side 1 and this side 1. They are only replaceable hydrogen ions in sulfuric acid. So basicity of an acid 2 for sulfuric acid. Next, H3PO3. 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 Phosphorus acid. Now see here, in this same above structure, there are only 2 oxygens, here 3 oxygens. Same like above, 1 oxygen is double bond, another 2 oxygens with 2 hydrogens. 1 hydrogen directly connected. Structure. phosphorus having 5 valence electrons. In these 3 oxygens, one oxygen is double bond, remaining 2 oxygens with a single bond, and 1 hydrogen. So total 3 oxygens over. Now 1 hydrogen directly connected to the phosphorus, remaining 2 hydrogens with oxygen. So total, how many replaceable hydrogen ions are there in this? 2 are there. Whichever hydrogens along with oxygen, those hydrogens only we are considering as a replaceable hydrogen ions, which is directly connected to the phosphorus, that is very tightly held by phosphorus, so they will not get replaceable. So what is the basicity of this acid? 2. 2 replaceable hydrogen ions are there. Next, tribasic acid. Tribasic acid. Tribasic acid. Tribasic acid. Total, how many replaceable hydrogen ions will be there in this? 3. Tri. Okay. Examples: COOH, COOH, COOH. So in these three hydrogen ions are there. Next, in H3PO4, phosphoric acid. H3PO4, phosphoric acid. It is also contains same structure again. Okay, 1 oxygen with a double bond, remaining 3 oxygens with the 3 hydrogens. So 3 replaceable hydrogen ions are there. Phosphoric acid structure. OH, OH, OH. So total 3 replaceable hydrogen ions are there. So its basicity is 3. Tribasic acid. Yes, children, these are the way of class calculation. Sorry, finding the basicity of an acid as per the structure. Okay. So basicity of an acid is nothing but number of replaceable hydrogen ions present in a molecule, present in a acid. So monobasic acid means 1 replaceable hydrogen ion, dibasic acid 2 replaceable hydrogen ion, tribasic acid 3 replaceable hydrogen ion structures also here. Now, okay, after finding the basicity of an acid, our main motto to calculate equivalent weight of acid now. So if you find out basicity properly, equivalent weight very easy, because equivalent weight means the particular acid molecular mass by basicity of an acid. For acids, formula molecular mass of acid divided by basicity of an acid. That is, monobasic acid means 1, dibasic acid means 2, tribasic acid means 3. Okay, like that we have to calculate. Yes, equivalent weight of acid formula: molecular mass of acid molecular mass of acid divided by basicity of an acid. Basicity of an acid, just now we discussed how to calculate. Basicity of an acid. Basicity of an acid. Molecular mass of acid divided by basicity of an acid. Now, my question is, what is the equivalent weight of H3PO2? H3PO2. Find out the equivalent weight of H3PO2. MAT. Numerator what? Molecular mass of acid. Molecular mass of acid. How to calculate molecular mass? MAT. Given formula H3PO2. 3 hydrogens are there plus 1 phosphorus plus 2 oxygens total. 3 into hydrogen mass number 1 plus 31 mass number of phosphorus plus 2 into oxygen 16. Total 3 plus 31 plus 2 into 16, 32. Now, total 32, 31, 63. 63 plus 3, 66. So, molecular mass of H3PO2 is 66. What is the basicity of this H3PO2? Already previously discussed. It belongs to monobasic acid because phosphorus total 2 oxygens are there. 1 oxygen double bond, remaining 1 oxygen with 1 hydrogen. So hydrogen with oxygen, how many? 1 only. So 1 is basicity of H3PO2. Now easy to calculate already. We got molecular mass also. Molecular mass of an acid is 66 by basicity of an acid is 1. Total 66 only. Equivalent weight of H3PO2. Now go for calculate, find out the basicity of sulfuric acid. Sorry, find out the equivalent weight of sulfuric acid. Find out equivalent weight of H2SO4. H2SO4. MAD here H2SO4 98. Its molecular mass is 98. By basicity of an acid H2SO4, 2 hydrogens with 2 oxygens. So 2 immediately they will get 49 equivalent weight of H2SO4. Next, find out the equivalent weight of phosphoric acid. Equivalent weight of phosphoric acid. H3PO4. Find out first molecular weight. 4 oxygens means 64 plus 31. 64 plus 31, 95. Plus 3 hydrogens, each hydrogen 1. So 98. 98 divided by, among 4 oxygens, 1 oxygen in its structure, double bond, remaining 3 oxygens with 3 hydrogens means its basicity is 3. Now 3 3s are 9, simplify it. 3 2 are 6. Next 2 are there, 32.6. Okay, this is the way to calculate the equivalent weight of so and so acids. Yes, you calculate this. Find out the equivalent weight of acetic acid. Equivalent weight of acetic acid CH3COOH. Yes, its molecular mass is 24, 2 oxygen, 2 carbons, 2 into 12, 24, 2 oxygens, 32, 24, 32, 56 plus 4 hydrogens, 60. Yes, 60 by 1 is equals to 60. Yes, children, understood? Yes. Go for calculation equivalent weight of nitric acid. Equivalent weight of HNO3, nitric acid. Immediately nitric acid, 3 oxygens, 48 plus 14, 48 plus 14, 52, 62, 62 plus 1, 63, 63. Its basicity is 1. So 63 by 1 is nothing but 63 only. Okay, like this we need to calculate the equivalent weights. Yes, go for calculating equivalent weight of H3PO3. Just wait. 3 oxygens, 3 into 16, 48. 1 phosphorus, 31 plus 3. Total 8, 9, 12, 82. Its molecular mass is 82. So if you find out the molecular mass, basicity 82 by basicity of this acid is 2 phosphorus acid, because one oxygen double bond remaining 2 oxygens into 2 hydrogens, 2. Okay, 41. Children, this is the way to calculate equivalent weight for acids. Here main we should know the basicity of an acid, because molecular mass everyone will calculate, no problem, but basicity of an acid, if you find out correct, easy to calculate. Yes, next. Yes, next we are going to discuss its continuation, equivalent weight for base. Till now we discussed acid, now we are going to discuss about base. Okay, so image equivalent weight of base. Equivalent weight of base is equals to formula molecular mass of base. Acid means molecular mass of acid. Here base, no, molecular mass of base divided by acidity of base. In acid, basicity of an acid we taken. In base, acidity of an base. Acidity of an base. So easy to find out acidity from base, because number of replaceable OH hydroxyl ions. Number of replaceable hydroxyl ions. That is only acidity of base. Okay. So acidity of an base Definition: a base which contains a number of replaceable hydroxyl ions. A base which contains number of replaceable OH minus ions means hydroxyl ions are known as acidity of an base. Number of replaceable OH minus ions. Now see here, this acidity of base also monoacidic base, diacidic base, triacidic base classifications are there. We will take examples. Here I am not giving all examples which are important, only those I am giving. Monoacidic base. Just by seeing formula directly we can say here, not like acid structures and all. Okay, monoacidic base means only one OH in the mix, that is we consider it as a monoacidic base. For example, NaOH, how many OHs are there? Only one. KOH, only one. Okay, LiOH, only one. Like that, only one OH is there, means that is monobasic acid. Next, dibasic acid, sorry, diacidic base. Diacidic base means it has two, like MgOH twice, CaOH twice, FeOH twice, CuOH twice, like that. Okay, if two OHs are there means that is diacidic base. Next one, obviously you understood now. Tri-base, very good. Triacidic base. It has three OHs. That is we call triacidic base. Aluminium hydroxide, ferric hydroxide. Okay, like this, three other means that is we call triacidic base. Yes. Now, how to calculate equivalent weight for these bases? Immediately, molecular mass of base by acidity of an base. Okay, so now the question is, find out the equivalent weight of NaOH. NaOH. Immediately, NaOH is a base. Okay, its molecular mass is 40. What is the acidity of this base? How many OHs are there? Only one. So 40 by 1, 40. Next, calculate the equivalent weight of calcium hydroxide, CaOH twice. I am taking. Okay, calculate it. Yes, calcium hydroxide, calcium 40 mass number, 2 oxygens 32, 40 plus 32 72, and 2 hydrogens 74. Molecular mass of calcium hydroxide is 74, and how many OHs are there? 2 are there. So its acidity of base 2. So simplify 37 you will get. Yes. Next, calculate the equivalent weight of aluminum hydroxide. Aluminum hydroxide. Immediately, aluminum 27. 27 plus 48. Because 3 oxygens are there, no? 16 into 3, 30, 48. 48 plus 27. 48 plus 7, 55, 55. 75, 75 plus 3 hydrogens, 78. So, molecular mass of aluminum hydroxide is 78. Correct or not? 3 oxygens, 3 into 16, 48. Aluminum, 27. 48 to 27, 55. 55, 75 plus 3. Correct or not? Plus, divide by what is its acidity of this base? 3. 3 OHs are there, no? So 3. Now simplify it. 3 to ja 3 6 yeah, means 26. Equivalent weight of aluminum hydroxide is 26. Okay, understood children? These are the equivalent weights. If they give ions, how to calculate? If they give acid, how to calculate? If they give base, how to calculate? In this video, we discussed. Okay, next video we are going to discuss about if they give salt, how to discuss, how to calculate, and if they give equation, oxidizing agent or reducing agent, as per that how to calculate, we are going to discuss equivalent weight. Thank you to all.